Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with another top stitching video. So far for this particular series, I have made this. And I showed you how to make it. I took you to the machine, I do believe. And I made it because of a video series that I did back in, I think it was 2018. I'll have the link to that series in the description of this video. And whoops, I gotta go get my piece of wood. I don't want to lean on this because it's tippy. I want to explain because I did it in a way that I knew was confusing, and I knew people would say there's an easier way to do that. And I get it. I'm not looking for the way. I'm just having fun, and I like to do it all the ways. I have done a whole bunch of top stitching videos in my up to now 11 years on YouTube, and I've done probably every way anyone could possibly think of. I'm just having fun. Just remember that I'm not doing it to say do it this way. I'm doing it to say look what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right now, and I'm doing it this way. You don't have to do it my way. If it gives you any ideas and gives you the chance to say, ooh, I bet if I did it this way, I would like that better, and go ahead and do that. I just want to give ideas, okay? I still have not gone, gee whiz, I can't lean on this. I still have not gone through the 5 videos in the first series way back then, and I really don't need to. I know that I showed, mostly how to do this, and I'm still going to do top stitching, and I'm still doing it on the fusible iron-on interfacing that I've been using. I still don't have any cut to sell. I will let you know when I get that done. And I'm still going to be doing zigzag with the black thread because I want to make a few pieces and then join them in a curvy way. But today I'm going to do something that I know I've done in the past, and I think it will be a little bit easier than what I did for this. And I'm just going to play with all kinds of different things, and whatever you like, you can do. So you can see that I just pre-planned a little bit, and I'm going to, let me take these 3 off. I'm just going to explain. Okay, so for this piece, I just laid a piece down. Piece number 2, I cut and made a curve on it, and I'm going to lay it on here. And you want to overlap a significant way, like where your shortest part. I have a dip here. I want to make sure I have at least a 1/2 inch under that dip. I'm leaving some space here because I'm going to want to have enough fusible here that I can stick something on it. Then I did this, and I'm putting this here, and again I have a curve happening. And then this one I went with a point. I just cut like there and there, and I'm going to lay that here. I'm kind of lining up them up here. They don't have to be lined up, but I want to have enough fusible here to, like I said, stick something else on. And then they're all sticking out over. I have this edge covered. I have this edge covered. I'm going to press just this right now. And then when I go to the machine, I'm going to do zigzag here, zigzag here, zigzag here. And I might do a line, I could do zigzag, but I might just do a straight stitch there, just to tack it down a little bit more. And over here, I started with a piece like this, and then I put a curved piece there. And then I'm covering the corner with purple. Should I move this down a little bit again? So everything here is covered. And I'm leaving this space and all this down here for the next steps. So for here, if I want, I could do a straight stitch just to hold it down, and then I'm doing zigzag here, zigzag here. Oh no, I'm going to do zigzag. Zigzag here, zigzag there. No, they're raw edges, they will need to be covered. See, it's a little bit confusing, so I guess I should not keep talking. I'll just know that this edge will be fully covered and this edge will be fully covered. Zigzag, 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 not touching that, not touching that, not for right now. So now I'm going to press just these parts. And if you think it's confusing, it's because I'm thinking out loud right now, right in the moment. That's how I work. I'm not here to show you what I did. I'm here to show you This is what I'm about to do, and I'm talking myself through it. You do not have to watch these kinds of videos. I don't call them tutorials as much as I call them maybe inspiration, right? And that's okay. There's plenty of people there that show you, out there that show you how to do things, and I just show you how you might want to do things and how you can think up your own things. So I'm just, I don't have a pressing cloth, and I should. I should have a pressing cloth. These are stuck enough, but yes, I have a pressing cloth. It's muslin, and I will bring it out and I'll show you. I don't care about all these little threads or whatever. That's all gonna either get covered up or I can pull them off. I'm going to do my stitching now. I'm not taking you to the machine. I managed to knock down my camera and my iron. This is just 2 layers of muslin, and I'm going to just give another press. And, I have to remember not to touch the sticky part. Okay, there's all kinds of ways to do things, and there's all kinds of things to learn each time. How about I do it this way? How about I turn it over, and then I can give a press like that. That's good. My goodness, I have crochet hooks, I have crochet, embroidery needles, I got pens, and all kinds of things here in my way. Okay, so now my goal is, I did not bother to sew there because it's going to be fully covered, and I didn't sew there and there, it's fully covered. The only time I sewed on the edges is if I had to travel. I went this way, then I went this way, then I went that way and that way. Again, it makes me not want to record stuff like this because I feel like I am obligated to explain every little thing, and that takes the joy away. And I've got so much going on in my life, and I just really need to be able to sit down and do some stuff and enjoy it. And I hope that's okay with you. I have to cover some more spaces now, so let me just look through some of my many scraps and my ground beef boxes, and I'll come right back. Here's the deal with this one. I like this piece right there. It's going to be stuck here, and then it's going to overlap this guy and overlap that guy like that. I could put a piece of my tape under here and under here. Let's do that. I'm looking for it. Hemming tape. I'll have the link in the description of this video for you. I get it at Walmart, very, very cheap. I'm just going to lift this and put that there, and that's going to stick this guy down. I want to make sure I have it completely under, though, so it doesn't stick to my iron. It doesn't need much of a big piece. Okay, that's good. I ripped that little thing in half like that, and that's good. And I managed to melt my interfacing right there. Must be when I was first pressing. That will stick down. Now I could go sew around that, come back. No, I don't want to do that much work. I kind of, rounded this off. I'm not sure I really like it. I might just do it more of like a little point. And that's going to go here. I'm going to maybe round it a little bit right there. Like this. I'm going to press this, but then when I go to the machine, I am going to lift this and pull it back like I did before, but I don't have to do it as many times. I'm going to sew all around this triangle, then I'm going to put this back down, and then I will sew there. I'll be able to lift this because it's not going to be stuck onto the fabric below it. So let me just press, and I'm using my pressing cloth because I have to remember that. I could turn my iron down, but I like this better. This is stuck a little. This is stuck. Oh, that's good and stuck. Okay, so see, I can lift that, and if I have to peel it back a little bit, I can. So I'm going to push that back. If you want, you can put a pin there. I just hold it. You can put a pin to keep it out of your way, and I'm going to do this triangle, come back, and then do this. I'm not doing the best job at zigzagging. And I happen to have yellow thread on the bottom. That's okay. See, I kind of missed this, but that's okay because some of that's going to get cut. when it's trimmed. We just have this piece to fill now, so let me look. Now I'm going to try something that I don't think I've ever done. I have this piece, it's a big piece. I put it under just so I could make sure that it's going to cover this whole space here and here. And it looks like it will. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put it over and make sure. I just wanted to look at it that way first. And that's fully covered. I'm going to press, and then I will trim around that part. Let's try it. I've never tried this. Just going to press it, and then I can lift it back and trim around that shape, because we don't want that whole piece of fabric covering everything we just did. Okay, see what I mean? So I could I want to make sure. Oh, I've got way enough room. This isn't the easiest thing to do. Let's just go like this. See if I did okay. I just want to make sure it's all covered, and that is. And then I can, make a curve. I've got some maroon under there that I'd like to see. Oh, I could do it like this, couldn't I? I could back it up. Okay, I see my maroon. I could trim a little bit more. See, this is all fun for me. All this goes in my shreds and threads box that's right there on the floor next to me. And then I think that's, now let me do a little bit of stuff down here. I think I like that. Okay, oh, let's just give it another little press. And then I'd like to do one last thing after that. We're going to break this up somehow. Okay, hang on. Let me just go here. I'm just doing all around the blue. Everything else has been done already. I kind of like this. I did that. Now I want to put something on here that's going to be just on top of all this. I could stabilize it first and then just put it on, maybe with even a little bit of glue. Or I can just glue it on with a little bit of this on the back of it. I can do anything I want. Let me think. I want very much to do something with this, but I was thinking more along the lines of something long and skinny, but maybe this time we can just do this. I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, round it out. I think I'd like it maybe like this. So I could maybe make the curves like that, and then around the bird like that. Let me see what I can accomplish here. I don't know. It's not what I was going for, but I think I might try it. I'm going to put that edge down to like where it will be trimmed. I'm not in love with that. I want to get rid of maybe that little bump up there. Kind of looks like a fish. It's going to have to be, well, it could be like right there. I don't know. Like that. Okay, I'm just going to use some of this since it's a pretty wide piece. And I don't need it to be too, okay, I can do that like that right there. It's surprising how much it wants to stick out from under. And then let me put another piece down here. And pressing cloth. And we'll see, it should be on there good enough, I guess. All right, I'm going to go zigzag around that. I went ahead and trimmed. I didn't trim before, but now I trimmed the first one. I started with a piece of interfacing that was 5 by 8. Now it's 4.5 by 7.5. Does shrink up a little bit. And now this one too, I trimmed it. I don't know. I'm not thrilled about the little bird. It's like a bird swallowed up by a fish. That's what it looks like to me. Other than that, I like it. I like it. All of a sudden I was going to say, how come this brown thing isn't triangular like it was? It's because we covered it with this blue. See, it changes your shapes and stuff. But this is how you can do something on the top if you want. I don't know. Next time I'm for sure just doing something like curvy just across. I don't think I'm thrilled with the little bird and the fish thing. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Oh yeah, and when we join, I don't want to just join them like this now. I want there to be some curves, and then maybe something that will go across two pieces to make them, you know, look better. Like this could be curved a little bit, and then we could have something swirl down, and it would just look like they were not just joined, but that they, I don't know, they were born that way. Okay. Please subscribe. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.